Alright, got this off. Okay, what are we doing here?
This cable, just so we remember how to reroute it,
The clutch cable.
comes up from the triple tree underneath this bracket, in between.
Okay, where are we at? We're going right through here.
Alright,
Right up to our button around the gauge. Straight shot.
Yep, straight shot.
It's on the inside of all the bracketry.
Should be able to come.
And it just came straight around, no problem on that side. Okay, hold on, don't force that too far. Okay, we were digging in or something. Okay, hold on, let me get over here. Okay, if you turn the handlebar to the full right, that might make it a little easier.
Looks like that eyelet should come through there. Maybe if you pull on that a little bit, and I'll kind of feed it the way it wants to go. I don't know if this rubber eyelet needs to.
Yeah, eyelet, you're on the bottom of the rubber, you gotta rotate it up a little bit. Put some pressure on it a little bit.
Let's see if I can,
Okay, this doesn't need to be here, this can go this way.
use this screwdriver kinda.
Yeah, just do it like that. Instead of trying to have the cable come outside the bike, you just let it go down underneath the bike. Go that way, you want to have room down there to bend it. So, now keep that up high enough the oil does not drain out of the tranny. If you put it down on the ground, it will drain out of the tranny.
That's good to know.
So you just got to be above the height of the tranny. You can be at the top of the primary cover, you just can't be below
I'm just gonna zip tie it right here. We don't have to worry about it.
well, that has to, I don't know, that's gonna all kind of go that way anyway.
It's got plenty of room to move. I'm just gonna put a zip tie on. So
Okay,
not
fine.
a problem.
And on my side over here, I got the throttle cables disengaged finally. They were, like everything on this bike, they got 60,000 miles of grime on them. They didn't want to come out, so I finally got them out. You got to kind of force, but don't get too carried away with it. Just kind of just wiggle them around and finally they pop. And these ones are just going through here, which is the routing for these cables is on the outside of the bracket, and then it goes between these big ass cables here. So you're between the brake line and the cables.
Okay. See that?
So the cables here, the brake line's here, and then they just go right into under the tank, right through here.
Okay.
And this here is your cruise control right here. I have one of these cables.
Okay.
Never seen one before on a bike. That's what they look like.
I do have to admit, I don't know how the cruise control works on this thing. I've never used it.
Yeah, well, that's what it does. Okay, hold on, pull it in. Okay, just do one at a time. Okay. Now over here's a clip. A plastic clip here. You pull the clip off. This little plastic clip holds the two cables together. So you gotta do is put that with the throttle piece we left before. So they have to come out. Pull the cables out one at a time because they got the rubber pieces on them and stuff. Slow down, slow down. Okay, the rubber is not coming up. There you go. The rubber's coming out.
Got it.
Rotate it. It comes out the unit. The rubber booty gets in the way of everything. And turn it. There you go. Okay. And those can just be left that way. It's fine.
Hang there, I think, right?
Yeah, they're not hurting anything to be hanging there. We're gonna be pulling the trees up, and all that stuff will just lay on top of the tree. It won't be a problem. Okay, now the other problem we had with this was hooked around the fork lock area down here. These rubber boots are the fork lock, and we had to pull these out a little bit because they're catching on the backside, on that side. You still have that problem? Yeah. Okay, let me get my side here. I'll pull it out. Everything about these bikes is kind of weird. Pull my bracket, ready? I'm still hooked on something on my side. Okay, let's go. See what we see over here. See anything at all? Radio. I'll drop down quick, easy. Okay, hold on, just stop, take a look. You got your headlight on? Yeah, I'm holding the bike. Look under here, what are you looking on here? Okay, cable someplace, just gonna pull all this stuff loose. Brake line maybe?
Still stuff comes with this, right?
Yes, brake line is a problem on my side. Right over here.
Yeah.
I gotta go out a little bit to clear the brake line.
Let you clear it somehow.
Okay, yes. Keep getting near that light.
Oh, my beating you. I'm sorry.
Every time you spot the light. Okay, the brake line, the upper brake line is being bent. It's being lifted up and moved it. So maybe we need to drop it down. Let's get the brake line out of the way. There, like that. I bent the brake line out of the way here. Okay, now let's try going up with it again. Ah, there's no fingers in there. Okay, hold on, we're not. I'm stuck in this brake line. It's pretty heavy.
Okay.
Clamp on here or something. The other cover, I'm in between the two covers now, there's no room. The brake line has to go around that. Is there a clip on that damn thing?
Something, right?
It's free to float, that's the weird part. I don't think it helps the
Seems
jam.
like it should come off
Hey,
this
hold on,
way.
let me get this thing on the other side of this again. Okay, I put it back on the inside. I think I need to go the other direction with it.
There we go.
Okay, stop. I'm on the brake line.
Alright.
The brake line is a big thing here, so. Okay. Stuck in the line. Okay, there we go. Slow down. Hold on, stop. Slow down. Are you holding it? Okay, hold on. Okay, watch your creepers. Go that direction, you're clear. Okay. Yeah, the brake line is definitely a major obstacle coming up. It's hooking on this really hard. So you have to push it inside the other piece to get it to go around, and it just jams coming all the way up. It looks like a lot better bike now with all that crap gone off of it. Now you just put a fork on it, looks correct, and it's a good bike. Get rid of all that crap that was on there. Okay, now what are we,
So this
okay,
thing
slow down,
must
let me,
come the rest of the way off.
hold on, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we're gonna look at all these cables right now. So these are all, this is a big bundle. It's all pretty good here. Now we have this cable here fell down. Okay, this is all the switches here. So all these cables here. And then you have this one's down the center of the triple tree. That's where, or the riser. That'll be a fun one to get back in there. And this one went down the backside. Okay, this is your left handlebar. This is the right handlebar. The right handlebar is still tucked in here. So it goes inside these rubber booties. Okay, so what's keeping this from lights on? Okay, what is holding, we're just hooked around the switch right now?
Yeah.
And that's got a couple bolts that hold it to the back of the tree. Should just come straight up.
I think it's being held on by this right here.
It is.
See, it's got something you can put a wrench on, a flat here.
I think it has to be unscrewed. Excuse me.
Perfect tool for this.
Okay, this is going to require, this is where your alignment tool is going to come in real handy. Okay, so right now this thing is dead forward. It's on the off position.
Yeah.
And the nuts over here, pulling 11 o'clock, so just try, just lightly, don't get carried away with it. It's loose, finger tight. Hold on, what's coming off? It's just a cap piece, so it is two pieces. Okay, pull that off, it's loose.
Okay.
And that just pushes out, it's a key. Okay, slow down, slow down. Okay, so the titty goes forward, there's a plastic bushing underneath it also. So all your locking stuff is in the back, the key is in the front. This is just a spacer, doesn't matter how it goes back on there. And the nut was on top, it's just a jam nut, okay. Keep those together. But that's why it wouldn't come off. Look at that, it comes right up now. Imagine that. Okay, I got a wire, I gotta get out right here on the corner. That should come up. Yep, one more wire here. That comes up. And what do you got wrapped around?
So these two plug into each other, it looks like.
And they're wrapped around the ignition switch. Okay, I don't know if that really needs to come off. I don't think that needs to come off.
Alright. We always pull the triple trees, we can pull this back and it honestly lets this.
This whole assembly comes up as a unit. We don't have to pull that out any further. Technically, we probably didn't even have to take that part off. What was that?
These little rubber boots.
Oh, on the side?
Right here.
I don't think we had to pull that. Because this whole tree assembly comes up as a unit. There's no reason to deal with that. So we might not even have to pull that. But for now, it's loose, just leave it loose. I don't think we had to do that.
I'm gonna throw this rubber boot over here with the ignition stuff.
This whole handlebar, this whole top tree assembly is coming off as a unit. It's gonna lay back onto the gas tank here once we cover this back up a little bit. Should jam this between the tank and you're jam the towel down the front there. Down on the front of the tank. Okay, turn it my way and we'll get the other side. Okay, all the way down. There we go. Protects that. Okay, then we'll just take this off and just lay it on the top.
Okay.
To get the fork off, I can just take the two cap nuts off here and the stem nut, it'll come off. And we got a wire right here that will follow us as we go back a little ways. We don't have to go far, we just have to go enough to get it where we need to be. Okay, now what are we doing on the front end? We're going to replace the internals of the legs. So we need to get a pan under here because that's going to probably generate an oil leakage problem.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're in a good spot here. Let's get some more, we'll get all this stuff cleaned up, get ready to pull the fork out.
Okay.
Be back.